Good day everyone. Welcome to BCC Broadcast. This is Bilal Ahmed Kaleem once again. So today we are going to talk about Windows Server Update Services. So this is one of a component or a feature inside Windows Server 2019 operating system which helps you to manage and update the Windows updates and critical and security updates for all the client PCs within a network. So why do we need to use this particular service? As we know, in the last videos I have showed you some of the different services or applications that can be used in Windows Server 2019. So likewise, this service is basically helpful for a network administrator to bring the total bandwidth usage of the network down, at the same time to manage the computers effectively within the network. So without any further delay, let us go inside the server and see how to use this particular service and how this can be helpful in a real-time practical way. Okay, so now that I have explained what WSUS is or Windows Server Update Services is, let's take a look inside the server as in how it looks like in real time. So now I have logged in into our 2019 Windows Server. So and here we have the server manager. So as soon as we open the server manager, we can see what are the different services that is running under our Windows Server 2019. So as I explained before, we have an Active Directory server, we have an DNS, we have a file storage services, our website services, which is in short called as Internet Information System, and we also have the WSUS itself. So let's see how the computers are connected in WSUS. For that, we have to go to the Tools section and open Windows Server Update Services console. So here we have the Windows Server Update Services. So this is a dashboard where I can see the complete overview of total computers that is connected and the computers that have error and the computers that need updates. So here you can see the total amount of file that is being downloaded at this moment as we speak. So this is the updates which is needed for the computers. Now if I open this menu, we can see the update section and we can see the computer section. So let's just go to the update section first. So inside the updates, we can see the total updates which is being getting downloaded now to the server. Once the updates gets downloaded to the server, as a server administrator, the job role includes approving each of the different updates. So once the update gets approved, we choose the classrooms for which we need to deploy the updates. So once it is approved, then the update gets transferred from the server machine to the client machine and the installation gets started. So now here we have a computer section where we can see all the different classrooms. So let's take an example of OCR1 classroom. So under OCR1, these are the different computers which is connected inside this classroom. So you can see OCR1 faculty machine and goes on like OCR1 PC1, PC2, PC3, and we have around 15 to 18 computers in this classrooms. So let's open one of a computer which is OCR pc5.bcc.com. So when I open this computer, I can see a complete detailed report of what are the updates that has been installed in this computer. So scrolling down, here I can see these are the updates that has been got the approval, and the status of the update says installed, which basically means all these updates which I have approved from the server has been successfully installed in the client machines. So there is no action needed for us from the server administrator. But if you look at the other computers which is having an error, this computer, for example, OCR1 PC6, has some updates which is approved, but only some of them are installed. Most of them is not applicable. When it says not applicable, either the machine is already updated or this particular operating system or the version doesn't need this particular update. So based upon the requirement, computer automatically takes the update. So the benefit of using WSUS is instead of allowing all the different computers to download the update directly through the internet, we can have one centralized machine, which is a server in this case, and through the server we download all the updates and then we deploy it through local area network to all the machines. So this can help you to reduce your bandwidth utilization when you have more number of computers. Number two, it also helps you to organize the computer updates for all the PCs from one main location. So, I hope you enjoyed the session and I believe that you have learned something new today. So, as you have seen, these are the different things what a server engineer does in a company. So, if you are interested to learn or be a server administrator or a network engineer or you want to be an ICT officer, Bluecrest Sierra Leone is the right place for you. So, you can meet us at 77 Wilkinson Road if you want to have a tour to look at how our server infrastructure works. For more details, please reach us at 031 123 123. We are also available in WhatsApp. Thank you for joining today's session and I wish you all a happy weekend. Thank you.